Meanwhile, the U.S. presidential poll race to the White House now has entered the last leg of campaigning. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris race is looking like a photo finish. Now, Trump and Harris are in full campaign mode as far as the elections are concerned. Trump has promised to reduce inflation. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris has promised to cut taxes. NDTV is on the ground in United States and reporting from the key battleground. Who will the Indian Americans choose? Non-stop coverage, ladies and gentlemen, on NDTV. Let me go across at this moment very quickly to my colleague Gauri Dwivedi, who is joining us from Philadelphia. Gauri, good morning. I'm sure it's an early morning for you, like the heat of the campaign through the day will pick up. Just less than 2 days to go now. What is the buzz? What is this election hinging on?
मुझे फ्लाइट टिकट बुक करना सिखाना क्यों?
Ankit, I heard a bit of your question. It's 8 degrees and really chilly here in Philadelphia. But the race is hotting up. That's all I can say. Today in Philadelphia, Donald Trump is doing a rally. And tomorrow, Kamala Harris will be doing a rally on the eve of the election. So Philadelphia, or rather Pennsylvania, is essentially where all the action is. 19 electoral college up for grabs. And at this stage, it is really at the core of which way the election will go. Everybody one has spoken to, whether it is experts, people who are on the street, voters or politicians, not a single one is out there to stick their neck out to say that which way this race is going. Even yesterday evening, when I was at Michelle Obama's rally, where there was a sea of Kamala Harris supporters, even they were apprehensive that there is a fair chance that they may not be able to win. I'm speaking about the Democrat camp. So that's how tight it is. And Pennsylvania is at the heart of that race, at that contest. As I said, Donald Trump is making that last speech today in Philadelphia. Interestingly, Philadelphia has a very large population of black Americans. They're about 43%. They are the single largest chunk here, and which is why it's also important for Kamala Harris to make that last stop here before she, winds up her entire poll campaign tomorrow. So it all boils down to electoral college votes, and Pennsylvania is where it all ends up being. Which way it'll go? Well, if no one's willing to stick their neck out, then we should also be waiting and watching. But one thing is for sure, it's really going to go down to the wire. And let's see whether Kamala Harris comes and creates history or not.